and welcome to week 7 of my Pregnancy Fitness Diaries. I just want to emphasise that although this is week 7, I'm actually 20 weeks pregnant, so in my second trimester now. So you might not be pregnant at all, or you might be around the same time as me, but yeah, just wanted to make that clear. So today I'm going to be talking about food a little bit. So to admit that I have actually felt a little bit, not paranoid, but just conscious of putting on weight during my pregnancy is important, I think. So I suppose because I'm in the fitness industry and there's maybe pressure to keep in shape and things like that, but at the same time it's been really nice to let go a little bit and have a little bit more I don't know, sweet stuff than I might normally, because my body's really asking for that. But at the same time, I really want people who, those who are pregnant, ladies obviously, to try and control those cravings. I know or think that some people take it as a passport to eat cake and biscuits and things regularly because their energy levels drop and they need a quick fix, and that's the easiest thing. But there are so many things out there which you can have instead that will be so much better, so much better for you and much better for the baby. So by all means, yeah, I love cake and I love biscuits, but I don't have them very often. So my personal trick is to make alternatives that are just as satisfying, and I'm not joking. So I make raw treats. So I make some raw chocolate sometimes. I made a raw cake the other day, which was literally made up of dates, walnuts, cashews, cocoa powder, vanilla, and very little else. I found it from a fantastic blog, which I won't mention, but if you want to know the names of the blogs and the websites that I use for things, then please just pop me an email. But there are lots of things that you can have a natural, unprocessed, raw, gluten-free version instead of cake and biscuits and things like that. And this advice goes to anyone, whether you're pregnant or not, whether you're a woman or not, pre or postnatal. Sometimes I have clients who are just like, I just can't survive without 3 biscuits in the morning, and then they have more in the afternoon. And that's going to be a real barrier for weight loss. And I'm not saying that weight loss is your goal, but the things in these products aren't good for you. So they'll be, like I say, highly processed, lots of sugar, lots of fat, when you can try and make things yourself. Or pop to the health food store. Here in Brighton we've got Infinity Foods, which is wonderful. Holland and Barrett is okay. Whole Foods in London, but your local health food store should have a selection of nice bars and things that you can choose when you need. I'm talking about sweet cravings or things at the moment. So I absolutely love Naked bars. Those are really good. Combination of nuts and dried fruits and sometimes some oats in as well. But there are more and more things coming out like this, and by all means you can buy them, perhaps in bulk. That's what I sometimes do. I buy a batch, a box full of bars or something. But try, if you can, to make your own, because it's really quite fun and you can get the kids involved. Just the other day I made some protein balls. Again, a very basic recipe. Took probably about 20 minutes, and that's my snack to take out on the go with me instead of buying a bar. Because I don't know about you if you're pregnant, but I'm finding myself hungry every couple of hours. So when I go out for a client or two, I know that I need to take something with me so that I'm not ravenous and I'm not stuck for choices as to what to have. So I take oat cakes with me, I'll take a piece of fruit. An apple generally isn't filling enough, so I'll take some nuts as well. And then this week I've been taking my little protein balls, which are really nice. So do look up and experiment what you can make yourself. And then just general guidance for eating well. As well as eating, you need to stay hydrated. So drinking lots of water is going to help with your energy levels, as well as losing fat, flushing out toxins. It sounds so simple, but so many of my clients think, actually, no, I'm not drinking enough water. I drink, I don't know, a couple of glasses. It needs to be at least 2 litres a day. So a good thing to do is to get a 2-litre bottle and refill that, and then you know you've had 2. Other things are to eat lots of veg and fruit, but more veg, because fruit, although it's natural sugars, is sugars, so that can be stored on your body. And then it's up to you entirely whether you choose to reduce gluten, wheat, other things which people are sometimes prone to have an allergy to, but definitely not depriving yourself of nutrients while you're pregnant. But just all I'm saying is go easy on the processed things, because so many times I've heard people say, oh, you're pregnant, it's time to treat yourself. And yes, that's true, but not all the time. So really just try and realise where you're controlling yourself and where you might be having a little bit too much of something. And like I say, that really does go for everyone, whether you're pregnant or not. But when you're pregnant, it can be, I find, easier to not fit in the exercise that you want to do because you're knackered. I fall asleep really early at night sometimes at the moment, and I don't have the energy to do what I will. Luckily, I'm travelling around to clients, keeping busy that way. But if that's not you, then perhaps you're not getting to exercise as much as you want to. So just being aware really, and also massive help is keeping a food diary. So many clients say, aside from handing it over to me to check through and have a look at, the food diary is massively useful for them so that they can see what they're eating. Oh my, I've had a whole block of cheese today. That kind of thing, you know. People are made aware of what they're consuming when they have to be honest and write it down. So it's really useful to just do a food diary for yourself, but you can by all means ask someone, a qualified professional, to check that for you and give you their advice. So I hope that's been really useful for you. Please post any questions, ask me like I said, the blogs and websites that I use, and yeah, get experimenting with different goodies that you can make, because there's so much that you can treat your body to, great nutrients and things for the benefit of yourself and your baby at this time, and stay fit and well. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again via video next week. Thanks, bye.